All right, Braille Army, we're here today with Carlos Lastra, the legend. We decided that it would be in our best interest to move Carlos up to the Bay Area and have him work for us as a skateboarding talent. He's literally up here to make videos for us every single day so we can get content for you guys every single day.
Yep.
And that's the ultimate goal of Braille, and that's why he's up here making videos with us. You'll see him very, very often now. So I hope you guys are as excited to have him as we are. And Carlos, I'm going to hand the mic over to you.
Okay, so my origins with Braille has to do with even before Braille came out. I've known Kyro. I've known about him since 2006, and he came out with this crazy video part, and it was like when YouTube had just like launched, and we were just like, man, this guy can just pivot and like do all these crazy manis. I was like really hyped on his style, you know? Years go by, 3 years later, I was at a Red Bull Mani Mania in maybe Costa Mesa, and he had happened to be there. And I guess it was right when he started Braille, and the general idea was to bring me out to come film, but I was so busy with my sponsors at the time that I didn't have time to actually come out and film. And we lost touch for 5-6 years. I started filming with NK Vids. The idea was to get as much exposure as I possibly can for my career, just, you know, showing people what I could do. And for some weird reason, like how life works, I ended up in the same loop back with Kyro through NKA Vids. At that time, this is years later, Braille had already been developed. Oh yeah, Nigel had asked me if I was okay with skating out of my comfort zone. And I really didn't get the concept of the question. And he explained that he's working with Braille skateboarding. And he'd asked me if I knew Kyro. And it was just like, what? Yeah, I met this guy so many years ago. And he had hit me up to come to SF Bay Area. I just kind of lost touch with him. Well, he was like, yo, they're gonna be in LA this weekend, and be prepared to go out of your comfort zone. That's what he kept telling me, and I didn't know what Braille was at the time, like, or what the concept was. So it was kind of funny, like, going into it, not knowing what was gonna happen, or how it was gonna play out, or any of that. And then I actually met Lance first that day. He showed up, and I got introduced to Lance Silver, and I was asking him, like, what are we gonna skate? What kind of videos are we gonna film? You're literally gonna skateboard a door. And that didn't make any sense, so I'm like, what do you mean? And then sure enough, like as we're talking about it, Aaron just shows up in his car. He had just came from Home Depot with a freaking door that like you put on a room. I'm like, what are you guys gonna do? They're like, we're gonna put trucks on it and skate it. So this is what you meant, Nigel. This is crazy. Okay, this is the concept. I wasn't sure how I felt about it initially, but I knew it was gonna be exciting, so I wanted to like partake in it because it was something new, it was something different. That was the very first video I did, actually. They did the door, and then they did a TV for a separate video. They asked me to board slide the rail there. So like they held it, I hang 10 board slid, and that's where I kind of got the gist of like, okay, this is gonna be a different concept of people I'm gonna be working with for the next feature, right? No, they would come out every couple months, and you knew that like temporarily they're gonna be there for 2 days, so you wanna take advantage. And Lance, if you guys know how he is, he'll get there the earliest, and he wants to film all day. He wants to bang out as many videos as possible. So even that, just having that enthusiasm from him, like it made it more exciting for me to even want to like work with him. So beyond that point, I realized I was getting a lot of good exposure through Braille, like not knowing what it was. Just the videos that we initially did were just so well done and so well like feedback that I ended up getting a lot of followers. So it made me more like interested to work with these guys more, and I knew that their business, their best intentions were just to make kids want to skate more and just to be an inspiration and to show them like you can have fun and just enjoy what you do and always enjoy it, you know. Knowing that these guys are so inspiring to so many kids, it made me interested to want to work with them more. Months go by, I ended up working with Revive Skateboards on Flow. I got to turn pro 6 months ago for 3 Block, and from there, me and Aaron, we had this idea, like, how do you feel about moving to the Bay Area? And at the time, that was a big question because I had established my life in Long Beach, LA area, and I realized I was gonna leave everybody behind. But at the same time, when I was out there, I was noticing like I couldn't really grow as a career or a status. And this is like one of those opportunities. If I didn't take advantage of it now, I would definitely regretted it. And one thing you don't want in life to ever regret anything. You want to live life and have no hindsight. So I had to pay off a lot of, people who helped me out and got me through like the first part of my career. And I paid off all those people, and the offer was still there. And at the time, like my status in Instagram was not growing anymore. So I found this opportunity, and I'm so stoked to have this, you know, here where I get to stay and live. And it was a big move, you know, it wasn't easy to actually come out here just knowing that I had to say kind of temporarily goodbye to a lot of people. But I also knew like, it's beyond me, it's beyond what I'm capable of. I just want to be known for my talent and show people that I'm a good person on and off a skateboard. And I think I could do that here, and it's just been nothing but a blessing, you know. At first it was a little bit of a slow start, but as the days are unwinding, I'm finding myself more and more comfortable, happy, like just willing to just put in hard work. And the Braille guys, everybody who's affiliated with it, they've brought me out here, open arms. They made this move so easy for me. Man, it touches my heart, and I am so grateful. So beyond this point, I hope you guys enjoy my presence here. I will do my best to entertain you guys as much as possible. And skating with all the homies here, it's such a privilege, and it's an honor to be here. So thank you, Braille, and I'll do my best to entertain all your fans and have fun, guys, because skateboarding is all about fun, you know? All right, you guys, well, that's a gist of my story. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's gonna be plenty more to tell in the near future, but I'd rather you guys meet me in person. But like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave comments below on any idea video that I could possibly do with Braille or Braille Army or Braille University, guys. I'm here to entertain you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Gabe. Thank Aaron Kyro. Thanks, Braille House. Bless. Thank you.
Click on this playlist right here for all the videos in this series. Click here to get skateboarding made simple. It's the most comprehensive lesson plan ever made, and it teaches skateboarding better than anything else out there. Go to brailleskateboarding.com. You won't be disappointed.